Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, March the 27th. In case you didn't know, March is Child Life Month. So today we're going to talk with a couple of child life specialists from Women and Children's Hospital in Columbia. I want to introduce you to Brittany Riley. Good to have you here, Brittany.
Thank
and
you.
Tailor Schlotzhour.
Yes,
I pronounced it right.
Yes,
okay.
You did a great job.
You're child life specialist. What is that? What do you do?
So we work with kids in the hospital, all different areas, to help meet the psychosocial needs of kids. So when they have procedures, we help with preparing them to help them understand with distraction, to help provide them with coping techniques.
Yeah.
Just help them understand if there's a new diagnosis or if they have siblings there that want to know what's going on. We provide that overall care for families.
That's scary. I mean, adults. A couple of times I've been in the hospital. It's scary.
It can be very scary.
When they're wheeling you down to get an MRI or a CAT scan.
Yes.
What the heck's going on here?
Right.
They don't treat the adults like with the extra care like you do with the kids.
Yes.
Now, who have you got there?
This is Zach. He is our Medkin doll. So with him, we use him sometimes prior to procedures or with medical play to help kids really understand what's going on and what to expect. He helps. We can provide them with the materials that they might experience so they can kind of desensitize themselves to what we're about to do to help their bodies.
Do the kids ever get to give shots or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
A good example is if we have a kid that's newly diagnosed with diabetes, we can take him in, we can practice finger pokes that they're going to have to do every single day. We can help practice insulin shots on Zach so they can kind of understand these are the areas we can do those shots. So then it'll be more normal for them to understand why we're doing this and when they have to do it every day.
So do you teach the kids to give themselves shots?
So there's diabetes educators that help with that too, and the nurses help give the shots and teach them that part. But we take in the medical equipment that look exactly like it, and we let them have the opportunity to play through maybe their fears, their misconceptions to help them understand.
And I'm sure after they've done this for a little while, it makes it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you're having treatment, I mean, it can be difficult, but alleviating that fear is the number one roadblock there.
And especially in times like that, if siblings are present, they start to understand more, and even parents, because sometimes we overwhelm them with information.
Right.
So we want to help them process too, and sometimes this is beneficial to the whole family.
Well, I appreciate you coming out here today and letting us know what you do and how you're helping the kids with as child life specialists at Women and Children's Hospital, University Healthcare.
Yes.
All right. It's my pleasure meeting you today.
Thank you.
for
Thanks,
having
ladies.
us.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about flooring, and we have been doing this series with Scott Bradley from Carpet One. Welcome again, Scott.
Thank you.
We've been doing this series on environmentally friendly flooring, and every time he comes in here, I'm amazed that you have new angles of environmentally friendly flooring. Today, we're talking about recycled tile that's made from recycled material.
Absolutely. Many of the floor tiles made now have a large percentage of pre-consumer and post-consumer waste materials. They're reclaiming a lot of old tile floors that are replaced.
And it's made into new tile floor.
And they make it into new tiles.
Instead of going into the landfill, it's going back into your house. So you're using less of our environment while preserving it.
That's right. Less energy is used.
Now, and when I look at some of this stuff, I mean, this is hard to believe that this is made from recycled material. It feels very, very definite, like really solid tile.
Yeah, so that's porcelain, and it never has to be sealed with chemicals, and it's more durable than a natural stone. And the digital printing that they have now, no one can tell the difference.
So this stuff is made from other flooring that has been taken up, or from recycled plastics and...
more when the manufacturing process, they'll have breakage and maybe a run doesn't go right, and those take it and they'll break it up and they'll turn it back into.
Now here's another piece of tile. To me, this looks like wood. The way they have the grains in here, but this is not wood. This is tile.
That's right. That's a photograph of wood, and they have such a high resolution that the pattern doesn't repeat to the human eye. You couldn't pick up the.
So you're telling me that what's on top of this tile is a photograph?
Yes, and that it also has a slip resistance applied to it.
So will the
makes it a little more
photograph
sure-footed.
ever fade or wear off?
I doubt it. I've never seen it. I've never
And
seen
this is reclaimed material. That's used.
A large percentage of it is, yes.
Is this like what we see on some of those park benches? Where you sit. It's the lumber.
It looks very much like that.
Yeah. Well, actually, it looks a little more refined.
But it's more of a stone type material.
Right. So how is this put down then?
We put it down with mortars, and many of the mortars have some environmentally friendly additives in them now also.
Yeah. Are you finding that more people are coming in and looking for environmentally friendly flooring and window
It's
covering?
definitely in the conversation, absolutely.
Yeah. So you're finding that people are asking for it and you're offering it. Did you start offering it to folks before they were asking for it, or were they coming in and asking and then you decided we better offer it?
I was aware of it, and I would let people know about it, but they kind of got a little pushback, like, "Oh, you're just trying to charge extra." Because 20 years ago it was more expensive to
right,
use
but now it's coming down.
But now
to
it's so
mainstream.
common, and the prices have come down, and anyone can afford it. And that's our goal at Carpet One, is to have beautiful floors, environmentally friendly floors, and affordable floors.
I'm so impressed. I really am impressed by the number of items that you've brought in that are all made from recycled material. What is this that I'm holding?
That is primarily for a backsplash material, and it's a very lightweight glass.
So this would go for the kitchen or for the bathroom.
Yeah, if you need. Yep.
And is this made from recycled material?
There is a large percentage of recycled glass, and the stone is also from recycled materials.
Okay. So if you want more information on any of this, you go in and tell them you heard us talking about it on Radio Friends. You want the recycled flooring. Where do they go?
Carpet One Floor and Home.
Phone number?
573-449-0081.
Or the website is?
carpet1columbia.com.
Got it. Okay. The recycle, that's what's important to keep in mind, because we're helping our environment and we're helping our Earth. Remember, we've only got one spaceship Earth that we live on. All right? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.